Yo, yo, yo. What's going on, people? There we go. What's good? What's good? What's good? Right, so gold. Playing this Asian range real nice. And it looks like a double top situation going on. Not very equal highs, but we have a high, now a lower high. So I'm looking out to see if Asian low holds. I was saying it earlier, if Asian low breaks, I think we come back down to daily support right here. Because gold is looking quite, it's looking quite bearish right now. 4 hour structure is confirming the bears for now. You know, we respected, starting with the last 4 hour candle, we respected this previous 4 hour high, closed forming a support, resistance, broke the low, re-broke the low, and then we started to drive down. We didn't have much of a top wick though on this 4 hour candle, to be fair. Not much of a top wick, so we could just be making a top wick. Could just be making a top wick now, and then come back down, re-break the lows. Or if we're going to be bullish and push back up, then I'm anticipating, you know, this 4 hour candle create a support and go up. Sorry, someone at my door. So yeah, now we just gotta wait. Sorry, 1 second. Not getting the door because it's not my package. Right, so right now it looks like we're respecting Asian lows and maybe continuing up into the range, but I am anticipating more sells today. Anticipating more sells unless these Asian lows hold, but yeah, man, for me the sells are a bit more likely. Friday sell-off, I'm thinking so. You know how it goes on a Friday. It's not end of the month though. Not end of the month though, but could be, could be. Rosie, what's up? What's up? What's good, Rosie? What's good? How's the market's been treating you this morning? So I did take some sells earlier. I initially was looking at Asian highs, 47.33. I did have this marked off in my daily analysis. But it's kind of rejected pretty quick and came down. So I thought, all right, you know what, let me just wait. Waited. New candle opened. Actually took some sells, not here, down here. as price started breaking this low after it created a resistance, got into some sells down to 46.68. It had 2 entries coming down. I was looking at taking some more after Asian lows. I mean after this support, a closure below, but I had a meeting and I didn't want to be watching my trade during the meeting. So I just closed the sell and then it dropped a little bit more. It wasn't that much more, but yeah, what I should have done is just move my stop loss to break even or just left some runners. But I probably still would have watched the runners. Isabel, good morning, good morning. But I'm happy with my trade this morning. Very happy with my trade this morning. Super happy with it. Waiting. No, I'm waiting. Do you remember the trade I told you about yesterday in the 15-minute order book? I made the purchase there and it worked out perfectly yesterday. Oh, nice, nice. Well done, well done. Yeah, we had some good buys from these lows. Once we hit this daily support, and there's actually a 4-hour level down here that price tapped perfectly to. Right here, had a really good pullback. Look at that, right into it. Oh man, Don's trade right now is, I still have it open on my screen. It's in so much drawdown right now. It's in so much drawdown. You guys want to see it? Look. Look where his entry is. His entry is at, you can't see it, but it's at 4,503. He took sells at like the lowest point of the day yesterday. And his account is 2,200. And if he hits stop loss, that's $900 gone. $900 gone. And it was bigger than that. His stop loss was actually bigger than that. He reduced that stop loss. That risking 50% of his account. Crazy work. Me neither. I don't follow him, so I don't watch his, I don't know what his strategy is there. But yeah, to me, like selling at that low point there, I mean, this is after gold had already dropped. Not to say it couldn't have dropped any more, but we'd already dropped like 3,000 pips. But this is the high point of yesterday. So 3,600 pips and you bought that low, like he sold that low, is crazy. All right, we're heading back up. Let's see how far we push up into this range. Now, if gold is going to continue bearish, I want to see, you know, gold start to create a lower high. So a low below 47.25, 47.23 to come back down. So as long as we create a low anywhere below here, we could still sell. Four-hour top wick, maybe, because we didn't really have one. We didn't really have a top wick, did we? And this previous 4 hours already broken that low, so I'm anticipating that we, you know, re-break the low, come back down. I kind of like having 2 4-hour candles. It's like a secret edge. Karen, good afternoon. How are you? How are you? Let's see. So yeah, my Asian lows are holding right now. I'm good. Had a decent London session. Not bad. Not bad. Couple hundred pips. Always a good start to the day. Alright, well, this 12 o'clock candle's pushed up. Quite a push. Let's see now. Do we have a little bottom wick here? No bottom wick. No bottom wick. Yeah, it looks like we're going up. I want to see how we play this range. The only way I'm looking for buys is if we break out of this Asian range. And then we'll be breaking 4-hour highs as well. If we break above here, if I get a closure, then I would, because then the 4 hours created a higher low. You know, we're pushing off from this 4-hour support, daily support, and then we'll be making a higher low. But if we flip bearish again and re-break this low, flipping the daily bearish too, then I'm looking at sells back down to daily support first, and then below there, I mean, back down again, really. Let's see. So we have that triple witching hour today. It's not going to be until later on this evening. It's basically the third Friday, March, June, September, December. Stock options, index options, and index futures all expire at the same time. So we could see some increased volatility in gold. Doesn't happen until 3 to 4 p.m. EST. So that's what? We got a while. We got a while to go. What time is it there now? 8 o'clock there now. 6 hours. Wait, 3 o'clock. 6 is 2. 7 hours. 7 hours. Oh, you're asking Karen if she's thinking buys. I'm not thinking buys just yet. I'm waiting. I would prefer sells, to be honest. I would prefer sells. Because if I'm just looking at 4-hour time frame, I was just waiting for it to create some structure, create a resistance to come back down. That's what I'm looking for. Now if we push up, fair play. Fair play. I'll need to see the 4-hour flip create a really strong body and then come up. So let's see how that plays out, see how that works out. But yeah, I'm just leaning a bit more towards sells. I'll wrap this week up. AAA for now. If we reach Asian highs, I want to see the reaction, then I can sell. Yes, yes, definitely. I don't trust buys yet after the past 2 days. I am with you on that. I was telling someone yesterday, the way gold is falling, I prefer to take sells, because all the buys I believe right now are just small pullbacks. I think they're just small pullbacks. So up here, this was a really good place to take sells off Asian highs this morning. This first retest. If we get a second retest, then again. But I don't know if gold reaches Asian highs again. I think we might create a lower high within this range. We have this 1 hour resistance right here, 57.06. So if we can just come tap into it, then maybe we get some sells there, or we respect this resistance here and then come back down. So one of the two, or just make a lower high anywhere below. Turn the music down a little bit. Bottom wick on this candle too, that's another thing. So if this candle doesn't come down now, I'll anticipate the next candle. Now I thought this candle here didn't have a top wick, so I was hesitant to even hold my sells for too long, but it actually does have a very tiny top wick. This current candle though has no wick. It definitely has no wick. So I think we come back down to this area at least. BJ very slow but bullish. Nice little retest. I did mark up GJ this morning actually, funny enough. I did mark it up. I was having a little look, see how GJ was. Nice continuation pattern here. Oh, sorry. Nice continuation pattern, but again, no bottom wick. What's with these candles these days? Not creating bottom wicks. But look, pound yen is respecting this 4-hour resistance here. Let's see what DXY is doing. What DXY? NAS. Beautiful continuation pattern on NAS. Man, that played out super quick today. Damn. Super quick. John, how are you? How are you, John? Good, good, good. Still waiting on your buys? Still waiting on your buys? I think if gold is gonna buy, playing this Asian range would be a good place. Or a breakout above this resistance. We're creating a very, very big range right here where we are right now. This, we need a breakout of this range. 880 pips. Jeez. I haven't entered yet. Well, I'm waiting for the breakout of the range. Yes, sir. Yeah, me too, me too. Me and you both. Rosy gold buys make me nervous. Do you know what? These ranges are so big. These ranges are very big. So when the moves happen, the moves are very big moves. I mean, just this drop here, just as it retested these Asian highs and then fell, like, this is a big drop. Nearly 1,000 pips from Asian highs to the lowest point that it fell. Big moves, big moves, big moves. US 30, I'm waiting for sells, and NAS 100 sell as continuation. Yeah, I was looking at NAS. US 30. US 30, I don't really watch. Everything looks the same though, doesn't it? The market, it all looks the same. Even gold. You know, we dropped and then we're pushing up. So we might be coming down for this bottom wick now. That's good. If we get this bottom wick before this candle closes, that's good. Because then we don't have to worry about it coming down on the next candle and still and not continuing down. You are still holding sell on gold. Um, 4-hour structure is bearish for me. Yes, yeah. 4-hour structure is looking quite bearish. If we close bearish again, but I mean, look, we have this support that we're pushing up from again. Another 4-hour support. This one's a little bit higher than the last one. Yo, people were awake today, London session. I see the market's been moving, though it's ranging, because usually they move the markets 30 minutes before NY. It's true. We had a very active London session for once. For once. Ash, what's good? I think we'll get an active NY session as well. Just, you know, being Friday, having the triple witching hour. You know, after the big sell-off yesterday and Wednesday, I think we might end the week with some more sells. But it all depends on what this 4 hour is doing. So I have my daily bias, which is... My daily bias is still pretty bearish just because... I mean, we're in the middle of this previous daily candle. But if we flip bearish again, I think we drive down... and maybe fill this previous wick and actually get a strong weekly candle close, you know. That's what I believe, but it all starts with the 4 hour. If the 4 hour is giving me bearish structure, then I'm gonna stick with that bearish bias. If the 4 hour starts making higher lows and breaking highs, then I think we get a bit more of a pullback. Today I don't want to miss Ash's sentiments on gold on 5 minute yesterday. I could have entered through that head and shoulder would read it. Yes, yeah. And you know what? A lot of the times you have to react very quickly. But she did give more than enough time. She called the move. I even had time to draw the move out. But you definitely have to make decisions. Make the decision to either take it or not to take it, you know? Just know how to manage your risk. I think there's a lot of people in the chat like that where people might not want to call out a specific entry, there's a lot of insight in that, in the chat. There's a lot of insight in the chat where people say what they're looking for, see what they want to see, and good moves come from that. So, you know, some great trading minds in here. But it's down to everyone to execute by themselves. And just understand that you win some, you lose some. Win some, you lose some. No M30 on that bottom wick. Oh yes. No bottom wick. Oh yeah. We actually started to push down towards the end of the candle, but I thought we would have come down a bit quicker and created that wick. So now I'm thinking the next candle might wick down, create the wick, and then push back up. It might push up, or just close like, or close right above and then continue down. But I'm looking for a resistance or a lower high, and then a push below Asian range to keep selling, to be honest. Refill this 4-hour bottom wick, re-break this 4-hour low, maybe sell below the support. Definitely looking for more sells today. Well, let's see what Goldie wants to do. Maybe come down for this wick though, at least right here. What's that wick? You know what happened to me one time? Oh my god. One time I entered a trade. I was trying to add like stack positions using 0.10s, and the first trade I entered was a one lot, was a standard. My heart, the way my heart skipped a beat. I don't think I've closed a trade that quickly in my life. Gold moves way too volatile. The buys wouldn't surprise me today. Oh, you're leaning with the bullish bias. Listen, girl. And I nearly added more than one position. Could you imagine? Oof. I had fear in my heart. Telling you, wasn't a nice feeling. On GJ, I might be able to manage it, you know? On GJ, it's not too bad. But on gold, look, it's been 2 minutes and gold's already moved 80 pips. Hey, Will, what's happening? What's happening? Price struggling to create that bottom wick. Yeah, it is. But it's coming, it's coming, it's coming. But you know how it goes. It's going to create this wick and then it's going to probably push up a little bit more. All good, man. All good, all good, all good. All good. It's been a decent morning. Decent morning. Good. Caught some nice sells down after this Asian high retest. It was beautiful. Looked really good. didn't get to hold for as long as I wanted. Didn't get to hold, but it's my own fault. It's my own fault. I had a meeting and I didn't want to be distracted in the meeting, you know? Have someone, you know, be talking to someone and be watching my trade. Yeah, I did. They were nice. They were nice sells. Real nice. It was really based on the 4 hour as well. So like this 4 hour candle, and I was using both 4 hour candles, so this one and the IC Markets one. Hey Emeka. Yeah, trying. But yeah, I was anticipating like this 4 hour candle, both 4 hour candles didn't break these previous highs and then started to sell. So I was just looking for resistance to form. And the other 4 hour also didn't break it, came down, created a resistance. So it was, for me, the sells looked good. I'm bearish today. I'm bearish unless we break out of this Asian range. Unless we break above 47.35, I'm looking for sells. Because not only will be breaking out of Asian range, we'll also be breaking these 4 hour highs to the left. You see? But if we don't break these highs, structure wise, I think we're coming back down. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Depends on what gold wants to do today. I would have liked this 4 hour support be broken and a closure below for more sells. But I'm going to see how this 4 hour candle closes, then I'm going to flip to the other 4 hour. But I mean, both these 4 hour candles have broken their previous lows. Which is quite bearish. How big is this retracement? This is a decent, this candle, I mean, this drop was $300, they call it $350. So we've retraced like more than halfway, around halfway of yesterday's drop. More than halfway, yeah, more than halfway we've retraced. In fact, let's see how Don's trade is doing. Oh, Donny boy. Oh, he's awake. He's awake. I wonder if he's going to add more positions. This is a wild boy right here. This is a crazy trade. This is a crazy trade. Look where he bought. Right at these lows. Right at these lows. And he held the drawdown. He went to sleep. He moved his stop loss down, which is about 900 pip loss if it hits. So that's half his account gone if it hits stop loss. I'm surprised he's not reducing it as the price is making lower highs. He sold at the lowest point of the day. You can't even see a wick below this. And he's not adding positions. I think he will add positions though. I think he will add positions. But yeah, this is the risk management there is crazy to me. It's crazy to me. And he always says, you know, it's all about win rate. It's all about win rate. His risk to reward is always negative. But he's known to blow like a month's worth of profits in one trade. For me, that doesn't even make sense to do that. One loss should not wipe out a month's worth of profits. That's mental. No one should be risking 50% of their account. That should be a rule, a standard rule. 10% is still kind of high. 5% is not bad. The lower the better, but 50%? No way. I would never follow his signals, and he charges for them. Yeah, nah, no way. No way. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I think we got a decent price action today. I think we're gonna have some decent price action. There we go. Sorry, who's Don? Oh, Don. His name is Don Vo. So he's just a streamer that I used to watch, like maybe 2020, 2021. Yeah, so he's been streaming for a while. Even when I used to watch him, I still never used to take his trades. But he's a very disciplined trader. But this new style that he's had, his stop losses are just huge. For the past, I want to say 2 years, maybe 3 years, his stop losses have just been crazy. They've been insane. Yeah, they've been massive. And he had a bit of controversy because he was doing some copy trading for people and like blew everyone's account and then disappeared off social media. And yeah, now he's back. Now he's back on YouTube. He disappeared. Damn, look at this. Came back and now it's got 50%. So basically stay away. Oh yeah, 100%, 100%. Just, you know what I mean? Yeah, no. I mean, you saw his trade. He literally bought at the low. What made you think, you know, prices come all the way down? His entry is literally 4503. Mental. At least wait for a pullback and then catch some sells. But you bought here after. I don't even try to understand. I don't even try to understand at this point. To each their own. I would love if this candle closed bearish. It sounds like me. Nah. No one trades like that. Apart from him and his group. Damn, look at this drop. Now I just want to see if the daily candle fills some of yesterday's bottom wick, or if it pushes down, respects the low, and then maybe, I don't know if it closes weak bullish or what, but I don't know how far gold wants to drop today. Or push if it pushes some more. But look, we're re-breaking these 4-hour lows. Bottom wick has been created. Oh yeah. So let's see how this candle closes now. Let's see. Typically we don't close below the wickless candle. Structure on gold though. 4 hours got bearish structure right now. 30 minutes got bearish structure too. GJ just looks a mess, can't lie. See, look, pound yen. Kind of expected this to happen. Come down, create the bottom wick and push back up. You know what? I thought that as well. I thought that right here, that this candle doesn't have a top wick, but it actually has a very, very tiny top wick. You see that? Very small top wick. Very small top wick. So I was a bit cautious of my trades this morning, just based on, because I got into a sells after this candle and I was thinking, oh, price is going to come back for this top wick. But when I zoomed in on my broker, I do see a little wick. So it's there, it's just very small, very, very small. Whereas this candle down here, when I zoomed in earlier, there's nothing. Look, it's compared to this candle. You see? Got to zoom all the way in, all the way in. Well, if we get a retest of Asian highs and then a break, then yeah, the buys look great to me. If it doesn't break, or if we create a lower high, I want sells. See what the next 4 hour does. I mean, if we do get sells, I don't know if we get a massive sell-off like yesterday or the day before. I think we get just a bit more of a drop. I'm just looking for a retest, so maybe of this daily support or this little 4 hour resistance we got right here. If I should move that up, really. I mean 4 hour support, sorry, not resistance. 4 hour support. Just zone to zone, zone to zone. See if they hold. If this one doesn't hold, then I want to see if this one holds. And then maybe a 4 hour double bottom and then push up next week. Hi. I don't know how to say your name. I'm gonna call you Mo. Hi, Mo. How you doing? Could we get a closure below here? Could we create a resistance on this 30-minute? Moses, what's happening, Moses? How's the markets been treating you? Hope the market's been treating you well this week. It's been either a very amazing week or a very deadly week. Very big moves, very big swings. Couple candles without bottom wicks to the left from yesterday. We have this one from this morning. We do have this one here. Interesting. Well, yeah, I'm not looking for deep sells, but I think my daily target, where was my daily target today? I didn't have a massive daily sell target. I was looking at 45.83. Yeah, so just back to this daily support. So it's more of a retest, really. More of a retest. Would you suppose this candle flips bullish, starts to fill this wick? That'll be interesting. Nah, of course not. Give me a sec. I got you. Oh. Un momento. What am I looking for? I'm gonna send you a Google Meet. There, Ash, I sent you an invite. Oh, we flip bullish. We flippity. Knowing Ash, she got into buyers down here already. If she's in buyers, she's already in the buyers. She should have been in already. Like, yeah. Give her a second. She's joining the stream. Now you can ask her. I think. Yeah, I can't look for buyers just yet. I don't trust gold for buyers just yet. I don't see a setup for buyers, but I mean, even buying from this Asian lows would not have been a bad idea. So I had buys from lower time frame support at 46.36. I was actually looking at sells from this support here. Came close. Yo.
Yo, can you hear me?
Hold on. The switch gears. One sec, one sec. Because I'm listening to the stream, I've got a delay. Give me a sec.
It's cool.
Say something.
Yo. Hello, hello.
There we go, there we go. Want to share your screen?
I'm actually trying to. It's giving me a lot of little messages. I can't even, like, I'm trying to share my, hold up. Put my camera on. Share my screen. Can you still hear me?
I hear you.
Can you see my face? I hope not, because they're telling me, okay, there it is.
He said, I hope not.
Nah, it's cool, because at first they were saying no.
It wasn't before. I'm gonna put you on in a second. I'm just trying to figure out my settings. Over here. Too many stuff open. Too much stuff open. You want to show your breakdown, yeah?
Yeah, what could you see? Yeah, I'll show my breakdown of what I'm thinking so far. I'm not 100% sure of anything, but it's something I'm seeing.
You'll see me twice. Whoop, whoop. My bias for the session, I'm looking for sells, to be honest.
Yeah, I hate when we're on the opposite team. I hate it. Hold on, let me see something.
But I'm looking for sells. I need the criteria to be met before I do anything anyway. So for my sells, I'm looking for this 4 hour to close bearish, and the, you know, my good 4 hour. So yeah, close bearish and then continue selling down. So hold at this resistance and then drop. That's what I'm thinking. Because then the 4 hour will be bearish, the daily will be bearish, and just retest this daily support. But if these Asian lows hold and price pushes up and we break out our Asian highs, then I think the buyers will continue up.
Okay. Yeah, if we break out of Asian highs, okay, so Oanda just closed for H4. You know I'm still using H4 now. Let me get this right. Hold on. So this is what I was seeing. Now we're still bearish on most of our like lower time frames, starting from H4. The daily is still in the bull structure, right? But yesterday I was noticing this. It started yesterday, but I see it still today. You see this point on the RSI. You see this point over here.
Can everyone hear?
Can you guys hear me? Let me know.
Yeah, you're good.
All right. You might hear some background noise. I don't know if this Google Meets suppresses background noise, but the reason why I was thinking buys is I definitely feel like we're going to 4,300 sometime in the next few weeks. I'm still with 4,300. Nothing's changed. But after all this selling that we had the last few days, coming down here into this area, one, it's still an opportunity to have a daily wick fill. But just in the meantime, like short term, it's just this thing that I'm seeing on the H1, how we're already up in this area. And it's not like the strongest confirmation for sales, but it's definitely something I've seen in the past. Here, it's almost giving hidden divergence, because hidden divergence is more so when it's happening in the shaded area and not in the overbroad or oversold areas.
Okay.
So I'm thinking about it. The sales are still, look, if we start to break, you know, some lows, I'm gonna switch my daily bias to the sell. But right now, this gray area is the weekly gap.
Oh yeah, lovely.
Yeah,
So you think we might close through it with a candle or the body, or reject it?
There's a chance that we could push through it and close with a body. Those are that's on the table too. It all really depends on how we act with this Asian range. Because if we start to break lower, then we might be going to yesterday's low. It was about here.
Yeah, I think Don would like that. If we get back to yesterday's low.
Right. That's quite a trade to be holding on. Literally 2,000 pips past.
I can't believe he's holding that long.
What's y'all H4 candle look like? Let me see.
I think this 4 hour candle that's about to close, well, that closes in an hour, I actually think it's going to reflip bearish.
Okay.
Push down a bit more. It didn't have much of a top wick when it opened. So I think we, come back down. That's the thing. Yeah, I think this 4 hour comes back, reflips the low, and then creates a strong 4 hour bearish body. That's I'm anticipating that. It might not happen, but that's kind of what I would like to happen.
Okay.
but we'll see.
We'll see what gold gives us. I'm not going to be playing with gold all day. It got till 10:30. If it don't do nothing by 10:30, I might be out.
Listen, that's how I feel. Like, once it starts getting late, I just leave it. Plus, I think it's just very low volume, slow moving. I don't want to be trading in the evening anyway.
Yeah, especially on a Friday.
We have the triple witching hour later.
Tell me more about that. I know Linnaeus is really big on it whenever it happens for in the fall.
So it's when stock options, futures market, and I think I can't remember the other thing. There's like 3 things where the options all expire, and it all happens on the 3rd Friday in March, June, September, December. So end of the quarter, basically, on the 3rd Friday. So because everything is closing, or people roll over their positions or close out their positions, you usually get a lot of volatility between 3 and 4 o'clock EST. And it impacts gold as well. You got gold futures too, of course, gold options and futures market and all of that. So you get big moves, a lot of volatility. Yeah, so I don't even trade till that late, but I want to see what happens. I want to see if something goes off.
I'm definitely interested to see how we close this week with all that sell movement. It is.
I know.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm super sad I didn't catch the sales out of 5,000. Asian session was just eating.
You've been talking about gold leaving 5,000s for like too long. For too long.
And it just wouldn't, like, it waited for Asian session. And I marked this up when we had that double doji. It's at my dad's, I'm marking it up. It's the day before PPI. Like, it might sell tomorrow, but I'm just gonna have to wait. I didn't think it was gonna do all that before.
It started in Asian, but it really pushed during London, like London Open, like pre-London, pre-market. That's when it took off.
Yeah.
That's when it really, really, really took off. And then it just didn't stop. It's just, how do you get into that? Just hit sell and just pray the drawdown doesn't yank you out some pips.
Right. Shoot, we're falling down right now. Broke the last hour low.
I think if we get a move, what I would look for is the last 30 minutes of this 4-hour candle. So market open, that's when I really want to see a drive down and fill the body of this candle. That's what I'm anticipating. If it sells after breaking support, I just need 1600 USD only. Just 1600, all right, John? Just 1600. Not bad.
Nothing crazy. Matter of fact, I could take 1600 today.
I know, right? Let me get a little 16. Let me get a little 2 racks.
Yeah. Give me a few racks on a Friday. Why not?
Hit sell and pray it doesn't Don V you. Listen. I can't believe he left the trade open overnight and went to sleep.
Were you able to... I saw when you went to go check his trade. Was he still streaming the trade? Is it live?
Yeah. He slept. He fell asleep. He went to sleep and left the trade on. It's still on now. It's still on now.
Crazy. Yesterday I got into a trade last night before I went to sleep. I got into a trade right here. When did we get? I got in at 32, and I was also in at 20. So I remember playing in this area for a while. And then I was just like, you know what? I was fighting to stay awake. I put the stop loss above here. I think it was above the highest point. Fighting to stay awake. And I'm just like, what if I don't close and I wake up and the price is like up here?
That's why I can't sleep when the trade is on.
Yeah. So I just was like, I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm gonna close the trade. It ended up coming, once it went to 19, I basically closed out of it. When I woke up hours later, it was right here. I'm like, damn. And then when I woke up hours later, it was back here.
Crazy, isn't it?
Yeah. So I was in between about feeling bad about it. Gold's not gonna have me question my life all the time.
You know, I felt that way about, was it Wednesday or Thursday, where I took a sell very early in the morning, way before I was supposed to, and just closed it because I wanted to sleep, and then woke up and it moved 1,000 pips more. That was yesterday. That was yesterday morning, actually. Yeah, when it hit 4,700. But the lesson was, don't trade while you're sleeping. Don't trade unless you're ready to trade.
Don't trade
Sleepy trades, they're not good. You don't make good decisions half asleep. I want to see. Yeah, this 4 hour re-break the low. I mean, your 4 hour doesn't really have much of a top wick there.
Oh, the new one?
Yeah.
No.
Is never a good sign. Like you said, we're breaking hourly lows. Daily's about to flip bearish. Anyone in sales now? I can't take sales, not just yet. Not into this support and Asian lows. I've got to wait for a break. So I'm expecting this candle now to maybe drive down, give me that closure below, and then the next 30 minute to give me that entry. That's what I'm hoping happens. But I don't even want sales for the whole day. I just want to target, I just want a retest of this daily support below. That's as far as I want gold to go. And if it holds, then
what
the
level?
little bounce back up. So 45.87, or that 4 hour level below, 45.72, 73.
45.87.
Yeah.
45.87.
Because it's like a daily support. You know, that tiny little support to the left. Yeah.
Right
it's around
here.
there. It's a little tiny little support.
Okay. I mean,
just a retest, like a little retest, because we've come down there a couple of times, and then
yeah, we've
that red line that you have. What level's that?
This red line that I have. Let me go on it's for H4 somewhere. This is just an area that we had halted at last time. We were
right. So that's the other level down there. Okay. Just a retest, and then maybe a double bottom. Maybe we get a little bounce into next week.
You know what? That I wouldn't be opposed to, especially for next week. I wouldn't be opposed to us making a double bottom, coming down here, price stopping over here so that it's diverged. That would give me more.
There you go. See? Perfect. Yeah. Perfect.
So Friday sell off.
If it breaks the Asian low, the stop loss looks big. It does.
I need gold to show me some more stuff.
So, depending on, I need to turn this down. I'm hearing double. Yeah, I need to. Depending on how this closes, I'll try use my stop loss at the top wick. It'll be the top wick of the new 30-minute candle. I wouldn't use this previous candle high because it's gonna be 400 pips, maybe over 400 pips, depending on how far this candle drives down, if it does.
Yeah.
Gold stop losses are crazy these days.
Yeah, but they ain't 2,000, Don. They ain't 2,000. Like when I do a few hundred, I'm already like, this is crazy. But a few thousand is wild.
So 2,000 pip stop loss, and then his TP was only like 700 pips. His TP was only 700 pips. His TP was like 44 something. It wasn't far. Like the risk to reward was definitely negative. Definitely negative. And his risk, it was 50% of his account that he was risking. Yeah. and left the stream on for people to see. I would delete the whole thing. to wipe it from the internet.
You know what? I actually thought that it was done because at the end of the video that I saw yesterday, he was saying that he was leaving. I didn't think he was going to keep his trade on live for folks to see it.
He kept the stream on. He came back during Asian session for like a little while when price had pushed up to, it was like 47.26. Price had pushed up to, so right before it made Asian highs, and then he left again and just came back now.
What was our lowest of yesterday again? It was a 45.02.
Got in at 45.03.
And that move actually happened really fast because I went back to mark up that move yesterday. This is the move right here. This is when he got in, because this is the start of the O and the candle.
I mean, where he got in? Yeah.
This is it. This is the start of that candle.
Yeah, I know. I went back and watched his entry, and I was like, why would you say? It's not even a break of low of anything. You just got in like as price was already pushing down so much.
Yeah.
But this, the what do you call it? The inverted head and shoulders, that played out super quick.
Oh yeah, that was a nice one. That was a nice one yesterday.
Yes, it was.
That was a really good one. As a matter of fact, when I went back to look at the trades from yesterday, because my entry was mad risky. Like when I look at it, I'm like, this is crazy. Because I was, when we had first made this little peak, I'm gonna go on the line chart real quick so you guys can see it. When we first made this peak here, I've seen this move so many times on gold, where I was just like, you know what? When that next candle opens for H4, there's a good chance it might fall under here and give us like that little divergence. Because I like that divergence for entries. The M5 divergence is real good. We just have to wait for a bottom wick, because sometimes it could be really wicky. So once we opened, look, it opened at 45.74, and it really went as low as 45.02 in 5 minutes.
I remember it just opened and tanked.
Yeah.
And that was in like 2 minutes. It wasn't even in the full 5 minutes. It was in
Word.
Like 2 minutes.
It was literally like the first few minutes. You're right. The first few minutes.
I remember.
Oh goodness, like me talking on Naser. So I had hopped in
time.
as soon as when price started coming back, when it didn't break the 4500s, because I had a feeling like if it break 4500, it's going to 40, 44, probably 80 something. But on the way back up, I jumped into the trades, and then I put a stop loss under here.
So you got in a bit low.
Yeah, I got in at 46.10, no 45.10 and 45.18.
Karen in the chat asked earlier if he was in a buy now. I
did hop in one, but it's in drawdown. Yeah.
So we need it to go back up for you then. Shit.
You know, I probably shouldn't have, because it was very premature. So I'm gonna see what happens to it.
Where did you get in? I thought you would have got in at like 46, 40, like right off of this support or the Asian lows.
What are you talking about? Yesterday or today?
Today.
Oh, today, bro, I'm in at 46.66.
Like you to being so high. It's not even that high. But I just always expect you to be under the wicks of the lows of the candles.
At one point it was. At one point it was. Especially when it started pushing back up. I was in when it was pushing up to 80s. But this is when I was trying to figure out, I was trying to get something to drink, grab my water and stuff before we got on the chat. And I came back here and I'm like, how the hell is it back down? Yeah. I'm gonna see what happens with it though. I'm gonna try my best and be disciplined and not do anything too crazy today. But I'm not gonna lie. I want to take a nice swing at gold. That's why I was really
Today.
upset about the 5,000s, because I've been working this account up for a swing.
Okay, you want to hold some? You're going for like what, a couple thousand pips?
Yeah, I want to.
Okay.
I want to like build the account up and take a nice piece on gold. Like, it's been a minute since I've been real comfortable with the standard on gold. That's what I want. I want gold to move now it's not even think of gold moving thousands of pips, because it's doing that. So it's just a matter of you catching it. And I feel like I've caught thousands of pips on gold before, but not with the lot I need to catch it with. Yeah.
Are you gonna do one lot, or are you gonna stack some positions?
Oh my gosh, I can't have my heart beating crazy right now. I'm only gonna do like, and you know, I came closer the other day. I had 0.90, and that was on Monday. And the Monday was great. Monday I did the whole account.
Oof.
And that's why I didn't trade on Tuesday. When I saw the market looking crazy, I'm not gonna trade. Wednesday, yo, I have a note somewhere that says don't trade FMOC, don't rush. I don't know what happened when I woke up on Wednesday, and I was just like, I need to get in there. Do it.
Didn't go well.
It didn't go well.
Jeez.
It didn't go well. Not at all. And then, was it yesterday? Yesterday I built that account back.
Yeah, yesterday was nice. Yesterday, after Wednesday, when yesterday came, I was like, there's no way this whole move is happening without me again. There's no way gold is moving that much without me.
Oh, facts. Not again.
No, absolutely not.
And I've also felt like, yo, if you missed the first move at the beginning of the session, there is another move you have. Like, if I'm talking about time zone, like New York time zone, if I don't catch a move before 9, I know that I have at least till 11 to catch another move. And if I don't catch a move by 11, the odds of catching the move before the new 4-hour candles, it kind of like just decreases. And afternoon trades are okay, but it's usually the reversal of something or just a late move.
You know, it was Thursday too. Big Thursday move that we get.
Yeah. Hold on, what's I'm doing? Go here. Another reason why I was thinking about some buys too, if gold doesn't overtake this green candle here, yeah, if it doesn't overtake down here, it's just this this H4. Let me make it bigger. Close this. Oh no, I need that open. Make it bigger. I just reset my computer like a few weeks ago, and I know I have a few lines here, but they all mean something. They all mean something except these green lines. This is over.
They mean something to you.
Yeah, now look, yesterday we flipped on the monthly as well. Monthly flip yesterday.
We're gonna get a bearish candle close. This be like the first one in months.
So long. I'm thinking at least we'll touch the low of last month. What was the low? The low was 44.02. We were 1,000 pips from it yesterday.
Okay. Be the first monthly bearish candle in how long? Like a year?
I don't even know if these dojis really count, but almost like a year. Over. And look, we really just started getting some real bearish movement on the weekly too. It's been building up, because look at this weekly divergence that we had. And now the weekly time frame, we're not overbought anymore.
Good. It's about time. About time.
Yeah.
It's good. I want some ranges. I want some big ranges. I want, some highs that are far away and some good lows. So it's about time.
How low do you think gold could come? I know you want to see gold just keep soaring high, but
I do. It's because I have physical gold, so I don't want it to. Not even the price right now is still way more than I've ever paid for it. Anyway, because I bought it when gold was like below 2,000. But I think 4,300. You know, I don't think gold falls out of the 4,000s.
I like 4,300.
Smokey, what's happening? I don't think gold falls out of the 4,000s. I think it stays within this 4,000 to 5,600 range.
Okay.
You know, but I think the economics, like the fundamentals behind gold, aren't enough to push it to all-time highs right now.
So
that's why I'm not heavy on gold buys. But I don't think gold is going to fall out the map. It's still a safe haven. The economy is still up and down. Trump's still doing tariffs. Now he's starting wars. Like, it's still... Yeah, the economy's still a bit all over the place.
Yeah, I agree. 4,300 is, I think that's the sweet spot. That's the last daily... Yep, that's our last daily high
before we swung up.
Yep, that's where we broke that weekly resistance. That was I think that we were bouncing off of, because I have a broken resistance here. Also some type of small weekly support. Let me take
always
this.
Trade with your watch list open, innit?
I do. I need it right there, even though it went to be lying. Although it be lying. I'm gonna take this off.
Alright, Willie, see you later. Have a good day at work. Be safe in the markets.
I'll close it for you guys. I don't know. I do feel like gold might wick down here to this Asian low. If it starts breaking down here,
I think so. You know what I think anyway. I'm watching see if it holds or breaks, but based on my 4-hour candle, it needs to create a stronger, longer body. It doesn't have much of a body yet. See the candle body? Should close. So it's either going to close with a strong bullish body or a strong bearish. I'm leaning more towards a bearish body just because it's already broken that previous 4-hour low. So it's kind of like this candle, we've retested this resistance, and I think we'll drive down. Now this move, it can create this body in like the last 5 minutes of this 4-hour candle.
Yeah.
That last 5-minute candle it's always something. So we still have 25 minutes to go.
You know what? I'm looking at your screen.
Is it delay?
No. I'm just thinking about how that M30 looks like a double top.
I know, right? So I'm saying, girl, switch to this side. Come on.
I know. I know. It's literally the only thing that's keeping me right now, aside from just waiting out an Asian range, is...
It's like a double top on your screen too.
I know. It does kind of look like that. It looks like we're coming back here by this area. That neckline.
Come on over. Come on over. Nah, don't let me shake you out of your trade, you know? If you've got your reasons to be in it, then...
Shake me out. And if that shit pops, I'm gonna be like, oh my God, Nick, stop my Friday.
Listen. But I still think, I'm not looking for no sells as long as we're in this Asian range anyway. So if this Asian range holds, then I'm not even taking no sells.
Okay.
I've still got, the sells haven't met my criteria yet. So right now it's just a bias, depending on X, Y, and Z. If X, Y, and Z don't happen, then no trade for me. I'm alright. I already made like a couple hundred pips this morning. I'm good. Not even trading the rest of today.
Oh, hold on. What I missed? What you trade this morning? You trade
I took some shells up here. Not there. Down here. Actually wanted my daily analysis. I actually had sells at 47.33, but I totally missed it. It happened so fast. But I wanted a retest to come back down. Didn't get that. But I got
after the second time it went up there.
Yeah. so that the retest is just perfect. But I got in, where did I get in? 68, and I had my stop loss, boom, like that.
This daily flip is holding a little bit, just a bit. It's minor. It's minor.
Yeah, so but I had 2 entries down here, so I just held, and I had a meeting this morning, so I got out so I could pay attention to my meeting, which I shouldn't have done. I should have left it because I wanted Asian lows, but all good. Yeah, so look, couple hundred, 2 positions. Nice.
Oh, so you're already like cruising into the weekend.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I just like that my analysis. Look, 4 hour didn't break the high. Even the old Owanda 4 hour created this. Hold on, let me switch screen. I don't think. So yeah, because we created this resistance, I was like, yeah, perfect. And the 4 hour didn't break these last highs, and we came back down. That's why I was leaning into the sells.
You still, the 4 hour didn't break those highs. It didn't.
It did not. It did not, which was wonderful for me.
And the M30 just engulfed. The sells are possible. The sells are possible. Oh, it's falling.
Just if it breaks these Asian lows. I kind of wanted it to break these Asian lows before we got to this last candle, but like I said, last 5 minutes I think that I get that drive.
Yo, it has been that last 5 minutes to like really shake things up.
Yep. Oh, jumping now. Market open.
Like these sells. I don't know. I see it now. It's at 50, 51. Oh, it's gone.
Ooh.
Oh, it's gone.
What's your target when it breaks the low? My target is this daily support. So 45.89 or 46.15 first. So the 4 hour support first and then the daily support. Hopefully it doesn't break and then just drive down.
Yeah. Gold good for that. That's actually what I think Don probably thought. Although at that point that he had gotten, it was already 700. It was already 700 pips up. Pass from that fall.
Added positions because these are adding positions.
Hold on, that was a crazy move. That shit just fell and just recovered. It fell into that weekly. It fell into this weekly area and just recovered. Look, it wicked this weekly area and pushed out. I'm in 2 minds though about it because I'm gonna take some of the markings off my screen so you guys can see something.
I'm just waiting for Asian lows to break. That's it. Once Asian low breaks, that's when I'm in.
45.96. What area were you looking at? 45.80 something, right?
5.89 daily support.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Gold is
tripping.
Wicking. Look, Nas is coming back down. If Nas comes down, gold is coming down.
Yeah, usually that is how it goes though. That happened
You got your alerts on. Nice. Smokey likes retracements though. Smokey likes he likes the reversals. Where are you looking at some entries, Smokey?
Yeah, it might come to this Asian low.
Gold coming back down. Tell you, man, this last 30 minutes, market open, is what's gonna drive this candle, this 4 hour candle. It's gonna give it that point. Break. Man, if we break out this Asian range,
it's gonna melt.
It's gonna melt, yeah. I think it's gonna drop.
especially after you saw that M30 divergence right there too. I mean, not divergence, M30 engulfing candle. Even though the M30 be faking me out too much sometimes, I don't like it.
M30, not me being offended for the M30 time frame. What?
It's like, and I do like, that's one of my time frames, but sometimes it fakes me out. Like if I see an M30 continuation pattern, I'm like iffy about it. Yeah, I don't trust it all the way. I need like so many other confirmations for it.
Yeah, sometimes I don't take it because it does depend on certain criteria, like has to follow the trend very specifically. I don't like it for a reversal that much. I don't think it works as much.
Okay, let's see how many Friday sell-offs we've had in the past few weeks. One here for last week. Oh.
Ah, Sherlock, you're a fool.
Think so? Pippin is a woman, not a dude. I tried to put the miss there so you guys
The miss is there. Don't pay her no mind. You have got the miss there. Don't listen to her.
And I really didn't want to add it. I want to change it back so bad.
Okay, Smokey's looking at 46.35 area.
Yeah. That's the end of the range though, right? That's the end of the Asian range, just about.
You blew your account. Bruh.
No. Who's saying that?
Sherlock.
Sherlock is the one that said the dude thing. I should just.
That's what I'm saying. Don't pay her no mind
on you. I thought you said shade. Get out of here.
You should hit her with the weight. Sherlock's a woman?
Word. Put Sherlock on it. Sherlock's a woman? Didn't know that.
Sleep trading. We're going to do some markups this weekend. She said she wanted to get into some chart work.
Who said that, Sherlock? Cap. I'm calling Cap.
Who said Cap?
She ain't talking that.
Damn. She said no faith.
No, but hold on. Let me tell you guys something though. I have been thinking about those Sunday sessions we used to have to mark up the week. Like I'm trying to bring that back. I'm gonna bring that back, y'all.
Okay, cool. We could do that, because NFL's over now.
Yeah, I really did enjoy those.
That can work.
Yeah, Goat is just moving about. How many pips was that?
That was a lot of pips. 280 pips.
Sheesh. Come on, Goat. I got an hour before my ride is gonna be here.
Yeah, I think we come back. I think you work on Sunday. Oof.
Who works on Sunday?
Laser. Man, it came so close and bounced without me. I was looking at 46.36. That's what I had in my daily analysis. This support down here. I don't know why I've got this candle in the middle of nowhere. This is the support I was looking at. For gold to retest and maybe bounce. Because I like supports that are near the Asian lows for retests.
Yeah, that definitely looks like a double top. Let me see where your 4 hours closing soon, right?
Yeah.
I feel like sometimes I kind of use them together.
Do you know what? Me too. I've started to flick back and back and forth between the two now.
Yeah.
I definitely did that today when I was like, I'm gonna wait for the later 4 hour to flip bearish, and then when I looked at the other one, it already had created a resistance and was coming down. So I was like, okay, yeah, that's perfect. That's what I wanted to happen. And it, like I said, it respected the high as well. So I was like, yeah, this is great. Let's see if gold can drop a little bit more.
Let's see what gold's about.
But yeah, it's definitely jerking around.
It is. It's playing games. Have you been trading NAS?
I keep missing my entries because I'm too focused on gold.
Well, okay.
Actually, I had. So what I'll do is I'll look at it in the morning. I'll mark the levels, and then I just forget because gold is doing so much. I'm like locked into gold so hard.
Yeah.
And then I go back to NAS. I'm like, oh yeah, look, my level hit. So I've been trying to set alerts, but sometimes I still forget. But NAS is pretty clean. NAS is real clean.
Yeah, I know Sherlock be trading it. Damn. It just be moving like this. Look at this big candle.
Market open, always. Market open is you'll get a massive
move. Oh yeah. That was market open.
Yeah. So I like to trade either side because if you're on the wrong side of that, no thanks. No thanks. You should check out NAS.
You know me.
I know. I thought I didn't never know. She might just be like, you know what? I'll check it out. Just straight. Nah.
I feel like when I start to trade a new pair or just start looking at a new pair, I go into detail with it. I need to be locked in.
Yeah, you don't even have mental space for like 2 pairs at a time.
No,
because it's like deep research into how this thing moves.
Yeah, for real, deep research, looking at the playbook, going through my strategy, seeing if I could read it well. I think that's actually what made my transition from GJ to gold pretty easy, because I already had my strategies, and then I started looking at gold, and I realized, although it's pretty wicky in it, that is scary, I felt like it was much easier for me to read. Yeah, but now, shit, I've been locked in the gold for how long?
I know, and it's been a beautiful thing. How nice has it been?
It's love-hate. You see, she left me the other day, literally up at night, marking up that 5,000 area. When I woke up and I saw 49.19, man, oh gosh, that just pissed me off so bad.
Just kept on falling. Just kept on going.
Without me.
Waking up and seeing gold has dropped like 2,000 pips overnight.
Insane. Yeah, it sucks, especially like so far before New York session. It makes you feel like you missed the move.
Norm said it's gone back in its range, but I expect more sells once it breaks the support. Yeah, 100. That's what I'm waiting for. That's it. That's what I said. If it holds at this Asian lows, then we may get some buys up. If the Asian lows break, then I'm looking for the sells. I can't do anything unless one of those happens. And look at that, came right back up.
Bro, gold is something else.
Yeah, you gotta wait, man. Wait for your confirmations and you're good. That's it. That's all you can do.
That's a lot of waiting. You definitely gotta wait.
It's a lot of waiting, but you know what? It's all in the preparation.
All week. We've been waiting really all Monday and Tuesday. It was just a waiting game.
When I look, if you'd waited for after that consolidation and you caught that breakout, the worth would have been, it would have been worth the wait.
Yeah.
It would have been worth the 4,000 pips. If you just waited and you caught all of it.
That's a lot. That's a lot of waiting though.
For 4,000 pips though. Come on. You're not waiting for like 1,000 pips. You're waiting for 4,000 pips.
Y'all, I'm gonna tell you now. If I would have caught that move on Wednesday, y'all wouldn't have seen me till next week.
In fact, it wasn't even 4,000 pips. It would have been the highest point of this week was probably 5,100s. We've been floating around 5,100s at the beginning of the week.
There this week. I think did we get as high as 5,100 this week? No, 50.44. So, and that was Tuesday. That was Tuesday's high. So on Wednesday, when we opened up and we're just like in this area.
Yes, yeah.
That's why I'm like, oh, we're in this area. I think the highest it went was to the opening of the week, which was 50.14, and that was it. And then it just dropped from there.
I mean, we got down to 5,500, so that's what, 5,000 pips really
over 2 days. I think, like sometimes when I go back and I look at trades, even though I'm like, oh, I may have missed something, I'm also like honest with myself. Like, would you have taken that? Because everybody could trade in hindsight. It's like, oh, yeah, this was where the move was. But when I look back on this move, I think what would have stopped me was the wick things stopped me. So I think this H1 not having a top wick would have deterred me a little bit.
Yeah.
And it's literally
I was waiting for it to come back, and it weren't just a H1, it was a 4-hour top wick too.
Yeah. Oh, on yours it was a 4-hour.
Yeah. Yeah,
it's this one.
So I was like, okay, let it come back, make a top wick, and then dump. It did not turn around. Not at one point did it turn around. It just said, yep, down from here, thanks.
Yeah, that would have deterred me.
It deterred me. It deterred me. I was watching it. I was like, all right, when it gets a top wick, we can continue. We can have the conversation for sales. And it just dropped. So I'm thinking, all right, pull back and make this top wick at some point. It just didn't happen. It just fell. No structure on that day. Like barely any structure on.
No structure, just going.
4 hour. Like just fell
out of the sky. Before news. Already falling before PPI.
Before PPI, before FOMC, we had a pullback before FOMC, which I thought, okay, it's gonna do that at least. But when I was saying that I thought FOMC was already gonna be priced in, I expected it to be priced in and then have a big pullback and then dump again. But it had the smallest pullback, and it didn't even dump much more. It just sort of hit the lows that it already created for the day. And a little bit below, it was not great.
No, that wasn't a good day.
No, it was not.
And usually with FOMC, I try to trade Asian session. Like I don't like to trade that news afternoon.
I was waiting for that. I was 150% looking for sales during FOMC, but I was in a meeting. I was in another meeting, so I was like, you know what? I'll leave it. Lynx does football. W. What's up? You caught a trade, yeah?
What's the highest? What's this?
Brom said the psychology of holding trades in profits is still lacking in me. Hey, one day, John, one day.
Are you able to hold your losers?
That's a good point. That's a good point.
Because I feel like that is a real thing. Like sometimes we'll hold losers thinking like, okay, this will turn around. And then when it's in profit, we're like, oh my God, I got here from close or whatnot. Yeah, I feel like some of the questions you have asked me before when I'm trading, I think about those when I do trade. Like, all right, what is your TP? Well, if you can, try to hold to TP. Or if there's like, if you just want to take off a little bit, yeah, take it off. But I try not to close that whole position.
I know you don't like closing partials. You support a team. Yeah, Arsenal. Come on. Champions League winners soon. Premier League winners as well.
Oh. Squad.
Yeah, man. All right, we're coming to the end of this candle.
Yeah, got 12 more minutes left in this H4. Let's see what happens. Anything is possible on a Friday.
I know, and that's another thing. Friday sell-off. Come on, you know how it goes. You already know what's happening here. Wait, did you not just count the Fridays that we've had sell-offs?
I did, and so we had a sell-off last Friday, right here. Last Friday we had a sell-off.
Huh?
The Friday before that we didn't though. Okay. No sell-off that Friday. So that's when we were up though. It's like, no, I wouldn't say for the past 4 weeks, we've only had a sell-off on a Friday once.
We're due.
Oh, we're due for another Friday sell-off, you're saying?
I think we're due. I think it's time. I mean, look, based on the daily candle, we've made a top wick. We don't have much of a bottom wick right now. We're not anywhere near yesterday's high.
Yeah.
We don't have much of a bearish, we don't have much of a bottom wick, so we don't have no body down here. I just think the probability of it driving down a bit more is higher than gold pushing up, but that's just my opinion. The other thing though is the bullish bias is we're rejecting a daily support. We pushed off a 4-hour support as well, so it makes sense for price to bounce here and maybe hold. But I think in the grand scheme of things, I think gold is going to be like pulling back for a while.
Okay, pulling back, like selling,
like falling and ranging. I don't think we're going to get big swings, but I don't think there's anything that's pushing gold back to all-time highs.
Oh yeah, no.
So
not right.
If that's
not
not happening,
it's like one of those levels. I mean, the sells are possible. We could probably get a wick fill on this daily if this support area doesn't hold. So it's possible. Yeah.
People are having their football talk.
Range. And if it sells today, it's going to sell hard. Oh, it's selling hard now.
There we go. Coming into the last 10 minutes. Listen, this 4-hour candle needed to create the body of this candle. It always happens towards the end of the candle. Rebroke that low and just drive now. Go on.
Oh, let's see.
Ooh, I don't know if you want to be trading, taking the buys off this drop, Smokey, but I don't want to turn anyone off of their trades. But yeah, my confirmations, I need a closure below anyway, so this drop don't really mean nothing to me.
Oh, it's almost to that 5-minute candle. That's why too.
Mm-hmm.
That was 5 minutes. That was 5 minutes. No, 2 minutes. That's 2 minutes, 200 pips.
Yeah, that drop happened real quick. So yeah, I'm just watching. If you look at my 4-hour candle, yeah, when there's not much of a body below or a bottom wick, that's when it forms right before the close. Oh, here we go.
Oh, imagine it goes all the way back to Don's entry.
It could do. I don't know. I want to see what happens at the support. If this support breaks.
Which one?
The 4-hour support or the daily support, 58.89. Remember his low is at like 5,500. I wonder if he's added positions yet.
Oh, Martin Galen.
Yeah, he's 100%. He's into that. Let's see how much he's down. Hold on, I want to put it on the live.
Let's see.
Where's his trade at? That's in the past. Hold on, let me see. Okay, he's only down 1,000 pips now.
Does it show what lot size he has?
0.04.
Oh.
The disappointment. The disappointment.
a 0.04. That means when it was negative 2,000 pips, it was only like minus $800.
$800, yeah.
Okay, that's why he held it.
Yeah. It's too bad. You know what? I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Keep the chat busy.
I'm gonna keep the chat busy best I can. But it is selling. Dang, once that M30 made that engulfing pattern and it had this double top, I just did not see that. But it did come down here to this area where I don't have a H1 wick down here by 46.23. Look at this. This opened at 46.52 and it closed at 46.22. Sheesh. 5 minutes. Any setups for sales with skull pipping? You know what, Rosie? I'm not sure if it really falls outside of Asian range, it might fall to yesterday's low. But I'll be honest, I don't know why I'm not sold on these buy sellers from yesterday. And I'm also trying to see how it reacts in this area. Hold on. In this little gold, in this gray area here.
You're not set on what?
So I don't know why, but I'm not really set on the sales. Even though I see it happening and we're at the bottom, falling out of the bottom of the Asian range. I see we just wicked down to this area I have over here that didn't have a bottom wick.
Yep.
And somebody had mentioned that earlier in the chat.
Yeah, Benny.
That there were candles from yesterday that didn't have bottom wicks.
Benny.
Yeah.
Benny's the wick watcher. The wick whisperer.
The wick watcher.
He's a wick whisperer. That's funny. But to be honest, I want a closure below. I want a closure. But now I'm thinking, oh, we're selling into a 4-hour support. I might just chill today, you know. I'm not gonna lie, I don't want to give back no profits. That's what it is. I don't want to give back any of these profits. I want to close this Friday and just be enjoy.
Especially on a Friday.
Friday. Oh no, gold's still going.
Yeah. It actually might tank to, what's this opening down here? 45.74. If it's
now I'm thinking top wick. Next 4-hour candle, make a nice top wick. Break this low and then drop. So maybe retest Asian lows.
Yeah.
Top wick. Or we could just open and dump. Hopefully not.
You know, gold loves that too. Shoot, we got 1 more minute. It might just start dumping now.
Happening already. Jesus. Come on, gold. Wait for us. Man, and
gold.
Ugh. talked to someone this morning about the 4-hour creating a resistance. If I just listened to my own advice and just taken, well, I did, because I took the sales, but just held. No, I think I would have been shaken up by that push up, actually. That came to 46.95. I would have been in drawdown there. Like, slight drawdown.
Oh, in that last hour? Was it that last hour?
Yeah. That one that had the no bottom wick?
Yeah.
He said, I want it to push up to test the Asian range and reject for a sell. That would be a good area to get in. That would reduce the stop loss as well. I think that would be a decent place for stop loss. Gold don't even give you time to tie your shoelaces before it runs. Listen.
No, not at all.
You blink and you miss it. Blink and it's down like 100 pips. Right,
Gold don't give you no time to react. Go just do it. New hour.
But look where it's closed. It's closed right on this 4-hour support.
Yeah, right on that edge.
Hold on, let me switch so the chat can see. Look, right here, guys. See this? Hold on. Where is? Oh, don't run. Just wait. Just wait. Just give a decent top wick first. Okay, bye. All right, bye.
Dang.
Okay, see you later.
Ghost said I'm going. Without us, it's nasty work. Hold on, let me go to M5 real quick.
I presume you got out of your buys.
Oh yeah, had to. Once it started acting silly, right over here after it engulfed off of that daily flip. Lower than what I wanted, but yeah.
Gold is on some shit.
So now I'm trying to see, like, let me see yours again. Does gold want to keep falling? It might.
Look at my chart. It's on the 4-hour support right here.
Yeah, I see it.
Just on two minds with everything with gold right now. 2 minds. Like, I want the sells, but yeah. Done for the day. Great ladies, meet you another day. All right, Moses. Yeah, make sure you come back. We're here every day. Every day. Well, Miss Gold Pip is not here every day, but we're gonna get her back some more. You know, we're gonna get her back. Yeah. At least in the chat, for real. And join the Discord too. We be in there. Alright, Goldie.
Yeah, I think that's probably true. That's it for me. I really want to see what else it does, but I know Gold's about to try to have me locked into something late on a Friday.
That's really what I don't want.
Can't wait to see how we close this today, though.
Oh yeah.
Can't wait to see how we close today.
Yeah, this is not ideal for me. Like, I wanted a closure below, but I didn't want us to stop right on this 4-hour support. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna leave it for today. Keep an eye on it. But yeah, guys, thanks for joining. Appreciate you all. Appreciate ya. Leave a like on the way out, and I will see you guys back to normal UK time, because our clocks go forward this week.
Oh my goodness, I can't wait for it.
Finally back to normal.
We need to be on the same time.
Man, these 4-hour candles are killing me. So yeah, definitely. All right, guys, peace out, and I will see you next week or in the Discord.
Hey, guys.
Peace. Ashley.
Yo.